A sophisticated cross-border drugs gang involved in a Breaking Bad-style amphetamine lab worth £1 million have been imprisoned. The sophisticated drugs gang also trafficked heroin and cocaine between Liverpool and Scotland before being busted by the National Crime Agency 2 years ago. The Kingpin Terence Earle, 49, from St Helens, Merseyside, used the encrypted communications platform EncroChat to enlist Stanley Feerick, 68, and Stephen Singleton, 36, from Liverpool, and Stephen King, 49, from Dumbarton, West Dunbartonshire, to help run his sophisticated operation. In December 2020, Lancashire Police seized more than 560 kilos of a chemical used in the production of amphetamine, capable of producing around 1.1 million worth of speed at the gang's lab in Scotland. The chemical was found in a lorry linked to Singleton, which had been loaded from a warehouse on an industrial estate in Wheaton, Lancs, on the orders of Feerick, who was arrested in November 2020 as he drove a lorry southbound on the M6. During their search, officers discovered a holdall containing 2.9 kilos of heroin worth 300,000 and 20,000 in cash, with a search of Feerick's home producing another £9,370 in cash. The National Crime Agency inquiries found Earle had also used EncroChat to oversee the trafficking of heroin and cocaine from Scotland to Merseyside and in the opposite direction, with the assistance of Lee Baxter, 48, of Huyton, Liverpool. All of the group members were arrested by the NCA in March 2021, and footage showed Earle being arrested at an unremarkable red brick house on a modest street before being put into an unmarked police car. Earle pleaded guilty to conspiracy to supply Class A drugs in both Scotland and England and production of Class B drugs, while Singleton admitted his part in the speed lab. Feerick pleaded guilty to conspiracy to supply Class A drugs and participating in the activities of an organised crime group, and Baxter and King both admitted participating in the activities of an organised crime group. Earle and Baxter pleaded guilty at Liverpool Crown Court on October the 3rd, with Feerick changing his plea to guilty on the day he was due to stand trial. King was convicted on December the 15th after denying his crimes, and Singleton pleaded guilty on 9th of February this year. Earle was sentenced to 16.5 years imprisonment at Liverpool Crown Court on April 18th, Singleton to 3 years and 4 months, Baxter to 22 months, suspended for 18 months, and King to 18 months, suspended for 18 months. Feerick is due to be sentenced on May the 3rd. The NCA's investigation formed part of Operation Venetic, the UK NCA-led law enforcement response to the takedown of the EncroChat service in July 2020, supported by the Scottish Organised Crime Partnership in Scotland and the Serious Organised Crime Task Force. NCA Branch Commander Richie Davies said this crime group posed a serious threat to communities across Scotland and Merseyside. They were intent on profiting from producing and supplying illegal drugs on a large scale, despite knowing the danger those drugs pose to users and others affected by the violence and exploitation fueled by the trade. They tried to conceal their unlawful activities, but the NCA's investigation, supported by our partners in Scotland and Lancashire Police, have dismantled their criminal group. Today's sentencing demonstrates the importance of the NCA's work to protect the public from the highest risk criminals impacting on the UK. Please like and comment and subscribe. Thanks.